have to learn about numbers and number names. In the unit 1, we came across so many other concepts that we got to learn before getting into numbers. Now let's recall and see if you remember the numbers. Let's start with 50. What comes after 50? It's 51, 52, 53, and then 54, 55, 56, 57, 58 and 59, and then comes 60. Very good. Now let's try with 110. Okay? 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, and then 116, 117, 118, 119, and then 120. Very good. Now let me try into hundreds. Okay? 260. All right? So 261. Tell along with me. 262, 263, 264, 265, 266, and then comes 267, 268, 269, and 270. Very good. So I believe you remember the numbers very well. Now let's look at number names. Do you remember the number names? Let's see. Let's start with 1. O-N-E is 1 and 2. T-W-O. T-H-R-E-E is 3. F-O-U-R is 4. F-I-V-E is 5 and 6. S-I-X. S-E-V-E-N is 7. E-I-G-H-T is 8. N-I-N-E is 9 and T-E-N is 10. Now let's do 11. E-L-E-V-E-N, 11, and T-W-E-L-V-E, 12. T-H-I-R-T-E-N is 13. F-O-U-R-T-E-N is 14. F-I-F-T-E-E-N is 15. S-I-X-T-E-N is 16. S-E-V-E-N-T-E-N is 17. E-I-G-H-T-E-E-N is 18. N-I-N-E-T-E-E-N is 19 and 20. T-W-E-N-T-Y is 20. Very good. Now I'm going to write few numbers on this board, their number names, and you have to tell me which number they belong to. Okay? Let me try with an easy one. Can you tell me what number is this? Number name for 2. Very good. Now let me try another one. What about this? This is 11. Very good. So, I believe you remember all the number names very well. That's nice. Now, let us look at something new. We're going to learn about numbers and the digits. Alright? So, we have numbers which are made up of digits, right? So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 10 digits are the digits that are used for all the numerals, right? So single digit numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the single digit numbers. How about two digit numbers? We have 10, 11, 12, 13 till 99. Those are the two digit numbers. And then three digit numbers. We have 100, 101, 102, 103 all the way till 999 are the three digit numbers. Very good. Now let's look at place values. This is a concept of ones, tens and hundreds. So first we have ones here, and then we have 1 tens, or we have 10 ones. We can call it either ways. And then we have 1 hundreds, or we have 10 tens, which makes 1 hundreds. And then we have 3 ones. How do you write the number 3? We have 3 ones, and that becomes 3. And then we have 18. So how do we do that? It's 1 tens and then 8 ones, which make 18. And then we have 32 here. So we have 3 tens and then 2 ones. The next one is 40. For 40 we have 4 tens. And then comes 56. 56 we have 5 tens and then 6 ones. And the last one is 300. So which is, we have 3 hundreds, 0 tens and 0 ones. Now let's look at place value house. Alright, for a single digit number, the place value house will have only a single room. Okay, just let's look at this house. This house has only, how many rooms do you see? Single room, right? So the single room would be of only ones. Now let's look at a house which has 2 digits. Okay, how many rooms does this have? This house have? It has 2. That is ones. Then we have tens. Right? Very good. Now for a 3-digit number, we'll have how many rooms? Any guesses? We have 3 rooms. That would be of hundreds, tens and ones. Very good. That's right. Now let's go to the next page. Here let's observe and learn. 7 is a single digit number. So how do we read it? As 7 ones. And then we have 23. This is a 2-digit number. How do we read it? As 2 tens and 3 ones. Now let's try 125. This is a 3-digit number. How do we read it? As 1 hundreds and then 2 tens and 5 ones. Now I hope you all understood about this. Let's try an activity based on this. Let's turn to page number 58. Here we have an activity which says write the numbers in the place value house. So we have a house, and the first one that we're going to try here is the number 8. So how do we read it? As 8 ones. And then we have number 75. 7 tens, 5 ones. That's how we read 75 as. Let's try 292. 2 hundreds, 9 tens and 2 ones. Very good. Now you try out the other numbers which are given in that page for yourself. Okay? And now the next activity, you have to color. You don't have to write it, but you need to color and then tell us how we read it as. Okay? Let's see. The number 16. We have to see. We have 1 tens, yes, and then 6 ones. Very good. How about the number 14? Again we need to color 1 tens and then we have 4 ones. Very good. Now you can do the rest. And then let's go to the next page. Here we have a place value house and there are few numbers which are given. We are going to try out few. Let's try the ones which are missing here in this place value house in the sequence. First one here is 97. So 9 is written in the tens place and we have 9 tens and 7 ones. The next number is 98. So you need to write 9 at the tens place and 8 at the ones place. So we have 9 tens and 8 ones. And the next one is 99. You need to write it the same way. Let's try 236 in the place value house. What comes next in this sequence? 237. Very good. And then comes 238 and then comes 239. Very good. Now in the next page, you have to write down the numbers which are given. There's a big truck. You need to fill it with the numbers that are asked for you to fill in. Okay? That's an easy one. I think you can do it by yourself. Let's move on to the next page. In this page, we have to identify how these numbers are read. How to identify and read numbers. First, we have 8. So we have 8 clips which are hung on this rope, right? Let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. That's right. Now let's try 18. So in the first row we have 10 clips which are hung. Do you want to try counting them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Very good. And then in the next row we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we read it as 10 plus 8 becomes 18. Now how about the number 25? We have 20 plus 5 which gives us 25. And then we have 32. 30 plus 2 gives us 32. And then 53. 50 plus 3 is 53. Now let's learn about the expanded form. The expanded form, we show the value of each and every number. For example, the value of each digit will be shown here. I'm going to write the expanded form of few numbers here and then you can learn them. For example, the number 23. We can write it as 20 plus 3 would be the expanded form. Here we are writing the value of each digit here. And let me try another one, okay? 107. So how do we write it? 100 plus 0 plus 7 becomes 107. Very good. Now let's try 230. So here we have 200 plus 30 plus 0. That becomes the expanded form of 230. Now let's go into the activity that's given in our book. In page number 62, the first one is 26. So 20 plus 6 is 26. That is the expanded form. Now the next one. Can you tell me what is the expanded form of 35? 30 plus 5. Very good. Let's try another one. 52. 50 plus 2 becomes 52. And then 231. How do we write the expanded form for that? 200 plus 30 plus 1 is the expanded form for 231. Very good. Now, we have so many other activities and exercises for you to do it. Let's try opening the book and try doing all these activities, okay? At the end of it, there are few interesting ones that I would encourage you to do it with the help of your parents. First one, I think you can do it by yourself. You can open the crayon box and count the number of crayons that are there in that box and write it down. And then you can go to the park or a nearby place where you find lot of sticks. So make a bundle of 10 sticks. Count 10 sticks, tie it into a bundle, count another 10 and make another bundle. Okay? And then get your book and write down how many sticks you have in each bundle and how many bundles you have collected. Isn't that interesting? You can do that. And the last one is, there is a caterpillar that is given and there's a number that is mentioned. There's only the head that is given. So you have to put your fingerprint there. For example, if you have the number 9 next to the head of the caterpillar, you can dip your little finger in the ink or in the paint and then make 7 or 9, whichever number is mentioned, those many fingerprints you can make. And this is how you can learn to count, learn to do so many other things in a fun way. See you soon. Bye.